Our next speaker couldn't join us in Sydney today, but he's recorded a video from his home in Adelaide to be shared with us. David Crowe has known Lawrence for decades. They share the passion for travel, big ideas, and big conversations.
Hi, I'm David Crowe. Welcome, good people, to this day of celebration. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person today. This one goes out to Vivian, all the family, and to you, assembled dear friends and colleagues, as we remember and honour our beloved friend. Lawrence Tan was a badass. No, not some insecure cartoon macho, inflated with bravado and brittle boasts. I'm speaking of a man of unimpeachable honour, courage, discernment, and immutable determination, who dared to dream and create whatever you thought he might rather be doing. And quick, with the wickedest, sometimes wisest of retorts to the wacky, absurd sweeps and currents we call life. Larry, I miss you, dude. I first caught this rascal rapscallion in the 80s. Larry was laying down a rock-solid bass line in a lousy party band in Adelaide, on the coast. The band was crap, but this Asian dude knew he was the foundation, the rock of this role, and he didn't care what you thought. Perfect. Always a tough nut to crack, quiet and enigmatic. He didn't dislike fools. He just didn't care about them, as long as he could keep on track, finding and filling the groove, thrumming and popping that bass like the heartbeat of our days. And damn was he good. And the beat goes on. La-di-da-di-da. Only later I recognised these early days as emblematic. His insistent urge to pursue the search, most important. The will to practice, for skills and mastery are no disrespectful ancient crimes, and the confidence to invite collaboration unconditionally, to create the shared joy of welcome, and vice versa. And so, the 80s. The beat got faster, synthesized and syncopated, cross-faded and remixed. Boundaries dissolved and merged into a surge of musical and artistic creation. Australia finally shed its cringing, wincing mantle of shame and inadequacy, recognised its multicultural strength as fashion, video, media, music and art broadcast a new outlook of great southern land, positivity and hope to the world. Sensing opportunity and the numbers portending a full hand of fortune, Larry's yang to Vivian's yin were at the core, moving east, fiercely independent, confident without conceit, making art, music and merry mischief. The coast, directing people and passions who fired their hearts. Kicking out all the jams, life was good and generous and grateful. As the backup singers say, let the drummer get wicked. Bracing some residual reserve, ossified Australia inquired, who is this Asian dude? And is he any good? Larry soon launched at Kazula, in Sculpture by the Sea, at schools of the universities of Wollongong and Western Sydney, amongst others, and soon viewed prospects of cultural exchange, heritage and collaboration further north in China and the US. Time prohibits elaboration of the very, very fine list of Larry's subsequent extensive worldwide achievements. Cue Google. I'll just point you to the expansive warmth, variety and depth of his embrace around the world. As Larry's work, his bass lines, his song lines, in sculpture, video, animation, text and image, classes and talks, resounded amongst prime ministers and road workers, in corporate, public and private collections, evoking stories that spanned language, culture, class, of glories the architecture of risk, and the ordnance of pleasures. The clamour for attention and exhibition was loud and constant. Seoul, Vancouver, Guangzhou, Miami, New York, but Beijing and Las Vegas captured his heart as studio space and home base. Quintessential cities both of emergent and resonant histories. They spoke to his reply of possibility, chance, fortune, global progress and decline, extraordinary wealth and poverty, chaos and order, excess and paucity, indeed the gleam of the future amidst landscapes of nostalgia. And the work kept coming. Perhaps most well known recently was Larry's Three Monkeys sculpture at the Sydney Opera House for the City of Sydney Lunar New Year, featuring his signature elusive strategic ambiguity of context and meaning, easily at home in Berlin's Alexanderplatz, LA's downtown Grant Avenue or London's Trafalgar Square. Amongst media outlets, certainly China's CCTV was enthusiastically aware of and engaged by its mix of tradition as it transited the contemporary. While we negotiate the imminence of an AI determination and the permeability of possibly transhuman life, Larry's authentically human life saw some constants, an inextinguishable energy to create, an unquenchable thirst for adventurous inquiry, and while sanguine in adversity, a vital urgency in the pursuit of excellence and honest endeavour. Whatever may be, the future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. In a future whose soundtrack is algorithmically driven, may we celebrate the thrum and drama of the voice, the pulse of the human, the works of hand and heart in creative collaboration. I see works of legacy of Lawrence Tan. In a country keen to claim after offshore endorsement, Larry was a truly homegrown hero, a gentle-hearted giant of the reaches of our humanity. And in another life, he'd still be rumbling bass, laying studio tracks, and if you were lucky, very, very lucky, some of us might play along. Tried to keep up, happy, just keeping time. Larry, thank you, man. You've given us so much. We all miss you, dude.